This channel supports Extra Life in its efforts to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. For more information about how to donate and join in their efforts, go to the link displayed here. Extra Life. Play games, heal kids.
What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Magus, and we're going to talk about the Starks in this character profile for Game of Thrones. So I spoke about the Lannisters. Now we're going to go to the Starks. The Starks, of course, being the family that we all cheered for, we wanted to see come out on top, especially after the first season when they killed Ned Stark, because everybody liked Ned Stark. Even though he was a dumbass who should have listened to his wife. Yo, seriously? Your woman's that upset about you going someplace, you really need to take heed. I get honor, like loyalty, shit like that. But Robert was your boy, Ned. If he really is your boy, you'd be like, look, my family's really not comfortable with this decision, and I don't want to fuck up my family. Like, yo, you my boy, you my dog. I love you like a brother, but, you know, I'll help you find someone who's, you know, equal to the task, but I can't fucking, like, you know, put myself in that position where my family's gonna be just miserable. Like, you know, or at least let's talk about this a little bit more and figure out something so I don't have to necessarily, like, you know, fuck this over with my family. Sure, you could command me, I guess, because you're the king and all, but do you really want somebody who's not there willingly advising you? I feel like, you know, you should, you know, at least talk this out with me or think about somebody else. I get it. It's hard to find somebody you can trust, but we can go through the names and I can help you make a better decision than me. Bam, boom. But no, Ned's like, I can't turn down my boy. Like, he does that same thing that we all do. Fellas, let's be honest. When I woman be like, yo, you really shouldn't do that shit. And we'd be like, but yeah, but that's my man's right here. I can't disappoint my man and all of that. And then you go out and your man gets you into some shit and you be like, oh my God, why the fuck did I do this shit? I should have listened to my woman. God damn it. That's Ned Stark in a nutshell. In totality, that's Ned Stark, and somewhat the theme of the Starks all over is like, yo, y'all be doing too much. Y'all be like, again, as someone who is way more loyal than they need to be and who puts themselves in a position where others, you know, become ahead of them in their decisions. Like, I 100% understand the vibe of the fucking Starks, because, yo, that shit gets you fucked up. And I gotta tell you, as you know, I know that shit gets you fucked up. That's just the best that I can say it, yo. But yeah, man, he was just too fucking nice. Like, all right, so the whole family wasn't always that way, and some of them grew. Oddly enough, the women were the ones that grew, you know, quote unquote, I say, oddly enough, because, you know, dude, god damn it, like, some of us just don't fucking, like, get it. And again, guilty as charged, I know, but god damn it, I hate to see myself played out on TV sometimes. Fuck. No, seriously, though. Yeah, the whole transition and the whole growth of the Starks, it was something like like that I think we all could reflect on, because we've all had our dumb moments, but we've grown past them. At least some of us grow past them. But we all have that friend who, no matter what, continually does the thing because they always feel like they're doing the right thing, or they feel like they're obligated to do something, and they're like bound by their duty and their loyalty. You know, look at all the Starks men's transition. You got Ned, felt like he had to help out his boy, even though he knew that the previous hand probably had been murdered. But he was gonna go do his job because his man needed him. So, you know, and maybe I could figure out what happened, and then, you know, I go about and I find out what's going on, and like, oh shit, brothers and sisters fucking. And also, oh shit, the king's kids are her brothers. Oh shit. they're plotting against this motherfucker. So it's like he could have helped out his boy if he would have went straight to his boy, but he felt like the honorable thing to do was to at least give the Lannisters a chance to fess up and be like, yo, yeah, you got us. We fucked up. I'm sorry, Robert. We're gonna go. We're gonna take this punishment that you're gonna give us, because that's why we did it, because it's noble to fucking snitch on yourself and get your fucking head cut off. That's the right thing to do, right? Dumb motherfucker goes, tell Cersei, I know what you've been doing. I know you've been watching me, but I know what you've been doing, and I know everything, and I'm gonna give you a chance to tell. What she do? Arrest Ned, because Ned's a fucking traitor and shit like that. He's been plotting against the crown to overthrow the queen, which ain't necessarily untrue. Yeah, he's been saying shit like, I killed my husband and all that, and trying to suss up suspicion, which everybody suspected she did that shit anyway, but he has the proof. Instead of just going to tell somebody and forming a revolution to come and fucking get these people out, because again, as I said in my Lannisters video, nobody liked these motherfuckers. They hated the fuck out of the goddamn Lannisters. If he would have just went to the right people that he trusts, if he would have been like, yo, I'm taking a vacation to the north, or don't even tell nobody you're taking a vacation north, beat out of the north, or send 100 ravens or some shit, whatever. Send somebody in secrecy to get the fuck out of the city and get the word back to the north that, yo, these motherfuckers here just killed the king. Send ravens to all the 6 kingdoms and say that you have proof of this shit, and have everybody come in so we can talk about this shit. It would have happened, because you know what? Even if you didn't have concrete proof, I guarantee you the motherfuckers would have been like, yo, I'm about this life. We don't want fucking the Lannisters in charge anyway. So fuck them. Let's pluck their asses out of here before they can consolidate their power and get, take this kingdom back from them and find a better king. Boom. They probably would have gave it to Ned if he would have did that, but no. He thought that it was the right thing to tell them and let them know, yo, I'm about to bring criminal charges on you. I got these, I'm about to go to the police and tell them that I know what you did, sir. You've been selling drugs in the neighborhood, and I'm going to have to tell them that I caught you and I know where your stash is at, and blah, blah, blah. What do you think the drug dealer's going to do? He's going to kill your ass. You should have known that. But nah, that's Ned. Flash forward to Rob. Rob's now the king of the north. Their north was all pissed. Understandable. We going to war with the Starks. Nah, fuck that. They killed my dad. That's it. They gotta be up out of here, because these motherfuckers are reckless. They are fucking disrespectful. They're fucking nasty as fuck as well, and nobody likes them anyway. So if we we squad with them, we need to we squad with them and we show that we could go toe to toe with them. Probably everybody else will fall in line, right? All right, let's go. Let's do this shit. And he goes to war with them. He decides to get revenge for his father and whatnot. But along the way, what does he does? He does stupid shit. His mom was like, yo, again, the woman trying to tell you, yo, be smart, be reasonable. It's like he took back the north. He kicked the Lannisters out the north. Mom was like, yo, we got the north. Let's just consolidate. Let's not do this. Nah, we're going to push it to fucking King's Landing. I get it. You want revenge for your father. But, they got 6 kingdoms. We got 1. We just need to, protect our own and, come to, a consensus that we need to do smart things. Nah, I'm going to do this. By the way, I found this girl. She fine as fuck. I'm going to marry her, and we're going to be good. It's like, yo, is that really what you need to be doing right now? Come on, Rob. You got to be smarter. You got to be, fucking smarter. We good. We good because we're doing the right thing, Mom. What happens to Rob? His bitch-ass, Northmen, in particular, the fucking Freys, Walder Frey, he, after dissing Walter Frey and not picking one of his women to be his wife, because his mom was like, yo, you probably need to marry a Frey. Anyway, you should be marrying this chick that you just met, that you're all in love with. We need the Freys, because the Freys got, money. They got power, You need to do this for the state. You need to, you always talk about doing things for the best. This is for the best of the situation. But nah, you do something stupid. Not thinking. All right, cool. So now your head's cut off. They replaced it with the head of your fucking direwolf and parade you around town after they murder you and your entire like fucking army's leadership. Good job. Good fucking job. Now the North is basically in a like state of like disarray. Pretty much, the phrase run everything at the moment. The rest of us are trying to figure out who's going to lead what, because all the leaders dead and we don't really have any leadership in the North, because now it's just a bunch of houses with no leaders and no idea who they want to be the leader, because everybody's all fucked up because you're a dumbass, Rob. Flash to John, who is the smartest of the Stark men, but still dumb as fuck. He goes to the wall because he don't want to deal with Catelyn Stark fucking with him. I just want to be left alone. Well, this is a recurring theme in the Starks. That is the one thread about the Starks that is the like purest and the one that I wanted to that I mostly respected. And I think I want everybody to realize this, is that these people wanted to just be fucking left alone. At the end of the day, the people of the North, the Starks, they just want to be left alone. They just want to do their own thing, not have to worry about kingdoms, not have to worry about politics, beyond their realm, not have to worry about, other people. They just want to be fucking left alone and live their lives. And John, that's why he went to the wall. But he gets there, and the Stark male gene kicks in. It's like, oh, okay, well, you like me, Lord Mormont, so I'm gonna be your understudy and all that. I'm gonna just take the responsibility that you're giving me and make me the sub commander. Oh, I'm gonna go on these missions for you while people dying around me left and right. We're getting fucked up, but you asked me, and this is the right thing to do. Oh, you dead. Now they want me to be the leader. All right, I guess I'll be the leader. Oh shit. We just found out there's a bunch of dead motherfuckers coming. I guess I need to go fight these dead motherfuckers and lead all you. Go get the wildlings and save their lives. So that, we can't let them die after you sent me up there, even though I didn't want to go and be a spy. Now I've become friends with them. I can't let my friends die and all that. I got to do like everything in John's whole like line was reluctantly thrusted upon him. He never wanted any of that shit. And that's why I say when people like, they should have just gave it to John, he's the rightful heir and all that, because you find out later that he's a Targaryen and everything after you find out Ned lied and said it was his bastard when it was actually the son of his sister who slept with the last Targaryen king, the last Targaryen heir before Daenerys and her brother Valerian. It's like, he didn't want none of that shit. He just was doing it because he felt like, okay, it's the right thing to do. But he didn't want it. So him making him king would have been just like, he probably would have did it, even though it would have been the worst decision. It would have caused a lot of chaos. But he didn't want to be that. He didn't want to be everybody else's like martyr, everybody else's savior, everybody else's champion, everybody else's, threat, nothing, He just wanted to be left alone. And it's the same thing when you go like look through Sansa. Like Sansa started out like with, little girl, I want to be a princess stuff. And she went through a bunch of crazy shit, getting raped, getting abused, all types of shit. And she came into her own, was like, my mom was right. We need to just be here, have our own lives, protect our people, do for our people, and not worried about shit else, because everybody else out in this world is fucking crazy. Nah, fuck that. We need our own shit. And her whole thing culminated into like the North has to be independent. I'm sorry, Bran, I know you king, but bam, we got to do this. And he was like, I'm right, because again, as a Stark, he understood. Now he was the one Stark male who didn't go the like fucked up way like the rest of them did, because he became the three-eye Raven, so he kind of had like the wisdom of ages and stuff like that to help him. But even then, he still maintained the Stark line of, I understand. you're Stark, you're a Northman. You just want to be fucking left alone. And that's the best decision, is to leave them the fuck alone. Because the North don't want to be bothered with this bullshit. Cool. You know? Arya, she told you from the jump, I don't want to be a princess. I'm not into that shit. I don't care about all this shit. I just want to be like, you know, able to do shit I want to do. Leave me the fuck alone and let me be me. Please, can I live, Dad? You know, that's pretty much how she came to John. And all through her life, like, even though she was thrust upon these different situations, like escaping the city, getting caught up with the other kids, getting caught by Dondarrion and his people, having to run with the Hound. Her whole demeanor was like, yo, I do me. I'm who I am. I just want to do my thing and be left the fuck alone. Stay out of my way. We good. But you want to come and bring some bullshit, you going to get that work. And that's why she had that list. Because it's like, yo, y'all came to me with this bullshit. I got to give you that work. You asked for this shit. I ain't trying to put myself in... Nothing about me said I'm trying to be all up in this shit. But yo, you fucking made me have to come to you and like fucking bring you that work. You gonna get this work. That was Arya. Like, you don't want nothing? Don't fucking come at me with nothing. Alright? Or else I'm gonna clap. Her clap back game was ridiculous. She had that list. She was running through that list. She learned how to be assassin because she was like, oh, I gotta clap back hard. Oh shit. This will help me even clap back even harder. Being like, having, you know, the many-faced God teach me how to, like, you know, change faces. That's why she did what she did to the phrase. Because she was like, yeah, nah, this motherfucker gonna get it. He gonna extra get it. And he ain't gonna like it. You know, all the people she killed, the soldiers that she killed, the what's his name, the King's Guard that she killed, all them. She was like, yo, I'm not just gonna kill you, I'm gonna fuck you up because I told you to leave me the fuck alone. You didn't leave my family alone. You fucking brought this on yourself. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And that's why I, like, always rode with Arya. Because, like, yeah, she ain't doing this just because she was just like... I mean, at the end, the Hound made her realize that she was becoming a slave to her anger and her thirst for revenge. But still, the through line for her was just like, I'm just being who I want to be. And I don't want to be fucked with. I only fuck with those who fuck with me, you know? It's not... It wasn't... To me, with her, I don't think it was even truly, like, personal on a petty level. Just personal on a, like, again, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. But you fucked with me, so I gotta fuck with you. And that's generally the way things have to be. But in the end, you had the North be a separate kingdom. Sansa became the leader of Winterfell, and is gonna, like, you know, maintain her people's independence. Jon, I know people don't like it and the fact that he got put back to the wall, but it's like, as blown as he looked, you know he was inside. It's like, yo, so I'm back where I started. But at the same time, ain't that where I want it to be anyway? I got what I want. You leave me the fuck alone and let me be me. Same thing with Arya. She was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go around and see what's out there and, like, you know, learn the world, because that's all I want to do. I don't want to be involved in politics and all this shit or tied down to anything. I like running around and discovering shit and learning new shit and just getting into shit. Like, that's me. You know, let me be me. Leave me the fuck alone. And they all got what they want. Even Bran, like, even though he's the third eye Raven, it's like, at the end of the day, he did it because that's what his destiny was. He was comfortable with that. But I gotta imagine if he was able to be who he is completely, he would be like, yeah, I'm fine with y'all leaving me the fuck alone as well, you know? So, yeah, the Starks, I think that's why they're probably my favorite out of the group of characters. Because, you know, well, they're not my favorite as far as, like, favorites as far as characters, period. Like, my favorite character, to be quite honest, is my boy Tormund. I ride or die with Tormund. He, like, Brienne, should have gave my man some love. But anyway, we'll talk about it in another video. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, the Starks, they were just like, yo, We just want to live our lives. We ain't about all this shit y'all about. And that was something that you could truly respect about them. And that's why I like them a lot. So, yeah. They ended where they needed to be. Not only that, they ended where they wanted to be, which I found satisfying for me. Anyway, as always, you guys, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll holler at you later. This your boy Blak Makers, and I'm out. Deuces.